Hey guys, it's Lemming Rush, and today we're going to be watching a replay of me in the Batchat. This was almost a Fadden's medal, but the fucking already killed himself, so, yeah, so it technically isn't a Fadden's medal, but in my heart, this replay will be a Fadden's medal. Alright, so we're on the map Westfield. It's a standard battle, and typically I notice a lot of people forget, like, the map is called Westfield, so you should be trying to win this western field here. The reason for that is where you can see me playing a rate about like where I'm around right now is actually really strong, and it really helps you control the rest of the map. Like once you control these upper ridges here, you can shoot down into the city, and it's really powerful. The south also works out, but in my experience, there's a lot more cover for like the city to shoot into the south, so it's actually more advantageous to win up here. So it's about a 183 right here. He actually shot. We're gonna clip him out. I think Artie shoots. Yeah, Artie shoots, and then I get hit by a Conqueror. Basically, this whole game, Artie was riding my dick. So we're going to finish off the 183. Then I repair my my gun and my tracks. And obviously, I've lost 1,000 hit points right off the bat. Good fun. Right now, I'm sort of running away because I think that their Conqueror and T30 are just going to basically be able to wreck everyone else on the team. So I'm running away to try to avoid that and maybe prevent that from happening. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be sniping behind my platoon mate, J-Mac. So right here, I think I'm just going to speed it up until we see something. There's a T54 right here, and I'm looking for a shot onto him. I mean, they're just shots. You don't really need to watch this. That bounces, that pens. There is an M46 Patton KR right here, so I'm going to fully aim this shot because this thing has 3 shells left, and it's really bad. Like, the accuracy is actually pretty trash, so I want to hit my shots here. Notice the M46 KR is right there. Shoot down the house, and we're going to put one more shell into him. Then we're going to fall back. Artie takes a shot at me again. I mean, he could have shot at anyone else on the team, and they probably would have been more of a threat, but he chose to shoot at me instead. We're running, and right now what's happening is I'm just talking to J-Mac via voice comms right now. So I'm saying, you know, we might want to run. Let's just sort of see. I'm going to reload soon, you know, things like that. I should be able to support you. Eventually, I say, okay, there's a T30 behind you, watch for that, and then I'm going to start poking up and seeing if I can help him. So I'm going to start clipping out the Centurion 1. That shot goes into him. I'm pretty sure this one bounces. And then this one pens. That guy's left as a 2-shot. And now they have... Well, now the game's sort of tied up. We're in a situation where I need to clip and run. I see this E5, you see I started to clip. What's going to happen is this E5 and stuff are just going to YOLO into me, so I don't want that to happen. Right now we're sort of discussing our options. I say, okay, why don't we go win the south, and we can just do our best to play from there, because it's a lot stronger to play from the south than it is to play from, like, the underside of this hill. And you can actually see me pinging in the map right now, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to here, and we're basically just going to snipe. J-Mac is running away as well. We just lost a something. I think it's a 183. And now we're sort of down quite a bit of tank. So what I say right now... Look, read the chat, by the way. That guy insulted me. I took screenshots of it because he messaged me after the game too. But what's happening right now is I get the kill on the M46KR, and we're just going to sort of sit here and play vision games. You can see this Panzer 58 Mutz is going to be getting us eyes. Spots the T30. Try to go for a shot into him. Right now I'm communicating with J-Mac. I say, hey J-Mac, there's this T30 out in the open, and maybe he can get shots. Bounce one off the T30, J-Mac puts one in. We put our second shell in. Pretty sure that one misses. And then J-Mac gets one in, and then I get one in. So that guy's dead. Now we're clipping. We actually have 7 shells left, 7 APCR and 5 heat. That's going to be problematic. Read the chat for laughs, Bulbafaggot. I'll show the screenshot of what he said after the video, but right now it's just sort of a matter of sniping. As you can see, we are at a huge disadvantage. They have a lot of tanks, but what I notice is they've got 2 tier 8s here. I say I'm going to go clear those guys out. Conqueror hits me, and he actually bounces, so I know there's a Conqueror in the city right now. Kill the Mutz. We take a hit from him, though. Put a shot into the T44. He's reloading, so I can definitely clip him out right now. And we get the kill right there. So now I have 3 APCR left. So I'm communicating with J-Mac here. I switched to heat, not because I feel like I need it, but because I'm not going to spend 40 seconds reloading for a shell of 3 shots when I could choose 5. Artie shoots again. He misses again. No surprise. And right now I'm sort of being a bit indecisive here. I know there's a 5100, like a 5100 coming up the 0 line, and he might be a threat to JMac. So I'm sitting here. We're just going to sort of wait to see what happens. I'm telling my team we have 8 shells left. We have 5 kills, and I'm just going to sort of stay as a support tank right now, and suddenly the E5 pushes up. So I have shots on the Conqueror, but I take shots on the E5 instead. It's because I feel like the E5 is a lot more of a threat, and he's showing his side to us, so might as well take advantage of it. The E5 drops down, we finish off the Conqueror, and now we have 1 shell left in this clip. So I say, okay, there's the 5100. I'm going to go try to put my last shell into him. We're just going to drive ahead over there and do that. And then JMac needs to put 2 shots into him for that to work. So you can see JMac's turning around. We're on voice comms here. He's reloading, and here we are. I'm just going to try to get a shot into this guy. Even though that wasn't really aimed, it hits, and then JMac gets the kill. That's good. I'm going to run away because I don't want to get clicked. And right now I have 3 shells left. So I'm not going to pause it, but I just took a hit. So that tells me the Centurion is obviously in this type of area. So JMac has more HP than me, and he can solo a Centurion. At this moment, we don't really know how much hit points he has. But JMac has the hit points to go kill him. So what he's going to do is he's going to lead the charge, and I'm going to overwatch. And it's probably best if I do that from here. My thoughts are he might eventually be coming around like this. So if you look at my minimap, up through the 0 line. And you'll just see that. I'm going to ping that out eventually. We're going to watch this in like ×2 because a lot of this is waiting. So you can see JMac moving up. We're trying to decide on what's the best route for him to take right now. And sort of at this point, I say, okay, he was last spotted at E6. I'd expect him, well, no, that's where he shot me from. I'd expect him to be around there. But obviously he's had time to run away. JMac doesn't see anything, and I'm saying maybe you should come around the north and then up the 0 line right now. But that doesn't happen. We go after him. In my opinion, we will be pretty safe. Like, I should probably spot a Centurion 1 if he comes up this way first, because I put myself in this bush, so I should be safe. You can see me pinging the 0 map there. JMac decides not to do that, and then I say, alright, I'll just cover you from here. There's a Centurion 1. JMac has shots on him, and so do I. I have no worry about JMac hitting him. Right now, we're sort of talking about how I can get the Faden's medal, right? Because I've got 3 shells left. There already is a 2-shot, and this guy's a 1-shot. So, put a shot into this guy. I have 2 shells left, and that's basically the game. Now it's just sort of a matter of finding the artillery. But he goes and kills himself right up here. You'll see it. Any second now, he's going to kill himself. There we go. And he kills himself. So that's the game. Let's go look at the end plates, and yeah. Alrighty, so as you can see, that was a Master Badge First Class. We got these medals here. High Caliber, Tank Sniper, and Top Gun. These are all the tanks we've damaged. We did 6,880 damage, 7 kills, 1,123 base XP. So that was basically the game. We would have gotten the Faden's medal if the Artie hadn't killed himself, but whatever. It's just a medal. They don't really give you anything, so it's not that big of a deal. I hope you enjoyed this replay. Maybe you learned something. Yeah, if you want to see more, be sure to like and the subscribe button, and I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.